Hey, 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 what's up, Crown Nation? Welcome to Rock the Crown.
We are coming to you today talking about one of our favorite topics, which is fashion. This fall season is here, and we are ready to make that shift, that change as we transition into the new season. And so today we're asking the question, what's your fashion style? So we're going to talk about fall fashion. We're going to talk about what's trending. Even though we want to be unique and different in our own way, a lot of times we still kind of tap into what's out, what's new. And so we're going to talk about some of those things as well as colors. Of course, you see, like today, we're kind of wearing these colors that we're used to seeing in the fall with the oranges and browns and greens and neutral tones. But fat and in the fall season, you also can wear your bright colors. Some of those colors we think we have to put up for the season. Some of those things you can wear all year round. So we'll kind of talk about that as well. And so first thing we're going to get into is one of the fun things that you can add to your garments that usually we kind of see this is something that you dress up with. But you can add this to some jeans. You can wear it with the little crop top jacket under a jean jacket or something. And that's sequins. So Naima, talk to us about some sequins. Sequence for the sequence, right?
There is a sequence to the sequence. So we want to make sure. Hold on, let me see if I can bring up the sequence really quick. Look. So what had happened was
that's all right.
It's coming.
So of course, we're kind of used to seeing that with the ball gowns, and today I put my little sequence on my eyelashes. Put a little sparkle on there. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, this reminds me of sequence look. And so you can definitely add that to your wardrobe for something just fun. I actually found this shirt last week on the sales rack, and it's kind of like a rosy gold color, and I was like, it just seemed so fun and it made me smile. And so just think about how sequins could kind of bring that life to you when you just kind of want to put that little sprinkle out there and just kind of go with it. So do you guys have any sequins in your wardrobe?
I personally do not have anything sequins. But you know me, I, kind of spruce my things up, but never have I used that. So I'm looking forward to hear how you ladies, tell us how we can add just a little bit, because I don't like to go full sequence dress, but maybe a little something here, where I peek out, the little underscarf, maybe something like that.
Maybe for it or something like that.
Right. And one of the things I have, I have a couple of them are like as Muslims, how we always want to be covered. And sometimes, we wear the leggings underneath if our dresses or whatever. Mm-hmm. And so I have some sequence kind of leggings, tight pants. I have some gold ones and I have black ones. So, it just gives that little extra pop, little extra elegance, up under your dress, or to show a little leg, so you show that little sequence on the side. I might have to go get it while I'm even showing her picture so I can show y'all.
Cute.
Right. Okay, hold on. It's so many great things to show. So hold on. It's coming. It's coming, everybody. It's coming.
Naima's actually got a little sparkle going with her fabric, even though it's different colors and not sequence, but sometimes just a little splash of glitter. You know how you can have that combination of glitter mixed with your fabrics? It's kind of very similar, to the sequence. Right. I actually found some fabric that looked like sequence, and it's actually the same shape and everything, but it was built into the fabric. So that was really fun too. That went into the last collection.
Yeah.
So, but just to kind of go over a few things that we're going to do today while Naima's, we're having a few technical difficulties. So while we're getting into that, we're going to talk about, really just kind of show some pictures on the sequence. We're not going to get too much more into that, but sequence, some other things that are in for the season. You always need to have a little bit of leather or faux leather for that matter, you know, whether it's vegan or whatever it is that you want to have. Those good old-fashioned pinstripes, you know, a lot of times when we see that, we might go back to the roaring 30s and, you know, all the way up. And so, you know, women didn't used to wear the pinstripe, but that's something to definitely look forward to. In the putting it with your collection, you know, even Daya, with what you have on right now, I can see a nice little pinstripe vest going up underneath there. Yeah, and so so we're gonna show you some things with that. Of course, having some wool, a little wool in your wardrobe for the fall winter season coming. And you know, surprisingly, even with denim is changing. Of course, we know with fashion like rotates. It goes around and goes around and goes around. So I can remember things from like when I was in junior high and high school, and you know, when you're in your mom's clothes in her closet, and so the belts and stuff that she had, I remember it coming back around. And so even like when we think about the jeans, so bell bottoms, they come and go. You know, we kind of went to the skinny jeans. Skinny jeans, they're not going anywhere, but it's not really the thing that is set for the season. So more so wide leg, patchwork, that kind of thing. So we're going to kind of show a little bit on that, and with crop jackets and things. So what are some of the things that, you know, we kind of want to hear from you all? What are some of the things that you have in your wardrobe? You know, what are you really excited? What are you excited about trying new for the season?
You muted, Nafisa.
I know. Okay, I see. I saw the mute thing come down when I started to talk. I said, did y'all find y'all sequence picture? I went to go try to find some sequence to show y'all. Did y'all find some? Not yet? Okay, so let me show you the sequence black pants that I have, and hopefully you all can see what they look like.
Oh, yeah.
See the little sparkly, and it's only on one side. The other side is the fall leather, you know, the fake leather, right?
That's
but
nice.
this is really good too. I actually haven't worn these out in public yet, but I did put an outfit together with these, and what I did was everything was black, right? So the shirt was black, the skirt was black, everything was black, and I had the skirt kind of draped. And so on, you know, with one leg kind of showing, so you can see my little sparkly sequence. So this was the star of the show in the outfit. So that's kind of like one sequence thing that I have, you know, that's underneath there. And then I wanted to show y'all, I have some gold ones just like this too.
Now, Fisa, you know, when you were talking about that with the all black and being a legging, it also probably gives you like a nice boot feel down there too, like on your leg, as it's like a peep out, kind of gives you that same similar look.
Right, exactly. And like I said, I have some gold ones too, that I have, which are gold all the way around. So you know how that one had the faux leather in the back? Well, these were gold. The whole thing was gold sequence. And I wore these kind of like under more formal, you know, like if a long dress to a formal event, where they just had the little peekaboo in the front, so you can kind of see the gold sequence. That was a little bit more formal outfit that I used those with. But sometimes when you have sequence, the sequence itself is the star of the show, and everything else kind of takes a little background to it. So that's kind of like how I usually try to drape or incorporate, you know, sequence into my style.
Thank you for sharing. I'm so glad you went and got those pants. I really like them too. I'm gonna have to try to find me a pair of those. Okay, so we're gonna since we're not gonna be able to flow like we were thinking, because we have several things we want to be able to show you. So we're not really looking for it. We're just having some technical difficulties with you all being able to see it on your end. So next thing I want to kind of talk about, and we'll just kind of double back. Let's go down to talking about some of the colors. You know, we could talk about the different colors for the season. We kind of mentioned those colors that we're really used to seeing it with the browns and the oranges and, and then even just the different shades of oranges. We really love burnt orange during this time of year, putting the extra hues, the colors being a little bit deeper. So there's like different shades of green as well, different shades of green and of blue. And so, there's this group of people that actually get together and have a meeting to discuss what colors is it going to be for this year, this season. And I think they do it at least 5 years in advance. And then, we just kind of get a little wind of it, maybe 6 months to 9 months before the season. So, I was always kind of amazed about that. So, but talking about being able to pair certain colors, I want to kind of give you a list of some colors that really kind of complement each other. So sage and turmeric. So when you think about sage is a hue of green, a little bit on the lighter side. And so you can put that in turmeric. Turmeric, of course, is back into the color of orange. So kind of that burnt orange color. So pairing those two colors together, you're going to win with that. Also, brown and red. Brown and red are really good colors to put together. The red in the fall time works one way, and then when you look at red in the winter time, a lot of times they say, other colors are like that new red. Red is like not going anywhere. A lot of people tell you in fashion, when you're in doubt, go red. Like, just go red. Wear that red dress, red pants. I don't have too much red stuff in my wardrobe, but I had to get a few red items. So pastel green and like a light blue, believe it or not. And even in this season, lavender is like one of the colors for the fall. I know a lot of times we don't really see the pastels until we kind of get into the spring. So a pastel green and a light blue is also something that's good and is in for the season for us fall of 2021. Then we have olive, which is like a deeper, darker green color, and a terracotta. Okay, so pairing those two things. And every time I say a color and I'm looking at Naima's shirt, I feel like I'm able to pull something from it, And so rust and pink, I'm almost kind of got that working, the different tones. So mine is more like a gold, but it's more like that rustic look, and then like pink or rose gold, something like that. Of course, we can pair those things together. And then mustard and blue, and Daia, again, she's wearing that mustard. She looks so good in it. I always love it with this business jacket on. You're welcome. And so rust and pink, yes, you can put those two colors together and they work very well. And then, mustard and blue, that's what we were. And then a blue and gray color, of course, when you think about things from a business perspective, I'm sorry, why this thing is not working. When you look at things from a business perspective, we always kind of look for those neutral tones with the blues and the grays and the black and brown. So blue and gray is a safe color, but it's also the color that's in for this season. So,
Neff, when you talk about all these different colors, and orange is my color all year round. I love orange. The deep orange, the rust orange. That's my color. Y'all see I have on orange today. And but the fall definitely is when I like to bring out the orange. And let me just tell you all, Crown Nation, the story of how I even came together with this outfit was totally by accident, right? It was totally by accident. I knew I was gonna wear orange, but I didn't know, and I know I got orange in my wardrobe, but I really hadn't thought about what I was gonna wear. And so since I went in my closet and I saw this dress, just as a suede, you all can't see the whole thing, but it's a suede dress, business style dress. And it's long. It comes probably about to mid calf, my mid calf or whatever, but it doesn't have any sleeves, right? So I said, okay, well, I know our colors is burgundy. What can I wear, for my sleeves? And I really didn't feel like ironing, y'all. I'm sorry. I just did not. I didn't feel like ironing. I didn't feel like getting out the steamer. I didn't feel like doing none of that. I've been working all day. So anyway, I said, okay, this jacket was actually hanging on the same. I had these on the same hanger because I didn't have enough hangers in my closet. And so when I put the dress on, I said, okay, I don't know what I'm gonna wear. And I was like, oh, Neff said that you can wear different shades and fabrics of the same color. That's in for this season. So let me see if I can pair these two things together. So that's exactly what I did, y'all. I don't know if y'all could really see it, but
let us see that. Let us see those cape sleeves.
Yeah, so this is really a cape, right?
So cute.
Okay, I don't know if y'all can really see, the model thing, but this is a cape, and this is orange, and this is suede. You can't really. My dress is suede, but this is like fake leather. It's not real. But yeah, so this is the cape. I don't know if y'all can kind of see the back, and so this, I thought about this when Neff was saying you can do different fabrics together, even if they're the same color, and different shades of the same color. So that's how this outfit kind of came together, you guys. Looks really nice, huh? And I've never even worn this cape before. I've had it for a minute. So that's just something that just kind of came together.
Yeah, so when you put those colors together, a lot of times people think they can. That's called monochromatic. When you put different shades and tints of the same color together, sometimes you may see, that old school when they put on the socks, the shoes, the men with the brims, everything. But so sometimes you can get looked at like, oh, that's a bit much. But if you do it just right, you can mix your patterns, your fabrics, and just have a monochromatic look. Different shades and tints of that one color. Thank you for sharing, and you look fabulous in it. So what else are we gonna do now? So I think what we're gonna do as far as the pictures, if they don't work out, Naima, what you think we're looking at with that? You think it's gonna come through for the show, or something we can maybe show them throughout the week? Because we're actually going to have Fashion Week all week with Rack the Crown. Well, at least up till Wednesday. And so if we don't get a chance to show you some of these things now, we will definitely be posting lots of stuff in the next few days. And so some of the other things that we're going to talk about, we kind of talked about denim a little bit already with some jeans. Dai, I don't know if you like to wear some jeans. I know usually you're in that business mode. But everybody, I remember when I was in high school, I didn't own a pair of jeans. Like I did not wear jeans and tennis shoes. Like, but I definitely have jeans now, and I love to wear them. And I can dress them up or down and all of that. And so one of the things that are in season now is the loose fit denim. And so I kind of talked a little bit about the wide leg and, between the wide leg and the skinny leg and some of those things that we're comfortable with fitting now. What are some of the, what do you have in your wardrobe? What do you recommend with the jeans? Do you have jeans?
Oh yeah, I love jeans. And I was just thinking the other day, I actually had a work event, a conference this past weekend, a medical conference. And because I'm a hijabi, I try to make myself more relatable. And so I find that jeans kind of help me do that. It's like a blazer with some jeans. It just kind of is like, hey, she's more approachable. When I'm all business suit down, hijab, it's kind of a, what she like, what she about. But I felt like the jeans really helped to be like a opening piece for me. And these particular jeans were, they were like skinny jeans, but I had like, like a fitted shirt around the bottom. Not a fitted shirt, but it's like a long, the long tanks that you wear that you can put over the bottom area. So, but yeah, I do. I love my jeans, wear them with my dress, whatever. I wear jeans all the time. So yeah, I haven't tried the baggy ones. Now, I know you're saying loose. So I'll have to figure out how to really wear the loose fitting jeans. I'm sure you'll tell me. Yeah.
Oh, see, there's some denim.
Okay, there we go.
We're not able to see the whole thing, but we can see a little bit. So, in here it just kind of shows the boot cut and, just like a regular fit, kind of a regular fit. I kind of like to do that roll up thing at the bottom sometimes too. Depends on, look. Sometimes, let me tell you one reason why I do that. Sometimes, when you get your jeans and you wash them and they shrink a little bit. and then they look like hot waters.
No, I don't have that problem. I don't know what you're talking about. I have that. I don't have that 5'1" problem.
Oh gosh, yes. But one of the things you can do, let's just say, like if you got some jeans, right, and then you take it and fold the let me see if I can do this with my clothes. You take it and fold it on, like if it's kind of like a regular fit, then you want to have it more narrow at the bottom. You take that fabric and fold it, and then roll it up twice. And so it kind of gives you, it kind of tucks it a little bit and kind of gives you that look. And so I've had to do that a few times with some jeans of mine because they was a little hot water, and I'm like, real crazy
all the time.
Talking about, we got a little height on us.
Right. And also too, what you were saying too about the jeans this season being some loose fitted, the bell bottom jeans. I don't think some of the bell bottom jeans are not as, really as dramatic, like as they had like in the 70s and stuff like that. But just a little bell, whatever. So I wanted to show y'all these jeans that I have that's become my favorite jeans. I don't know if you all can see them, but they kind of have, let me just show you one leg. You see?
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
So they kind of have a little bell at the bottom.
That's
right. And then they have this the fringe.
I love that. I love that. And those are really cute with some boots too.
Yeah. So they're, those have become my favorite jeans. And the best part about them is that they have elastic in the waist.
That part. Can we say that again?
Those who are I love it because you can just slip them on. I don't have to worry about a belt. I don't have to worry about all that other extra stuff. That's the best part about these jeans.
And Nafisa, with that fringe that you have on your pants, kind of takes me back to not back to, but even like the end thing right now is, well, it used to be a time where, if you had holes in your pants, it's like, oh, these are raggedy, they need to be thrown away. Right. But no, we're still going with that look. Holes are fabulous. Right. As a matter of fact, it's the perfect circle rounds is like the new polka dot right now. So you're going to see like a lot of pants with a lot of holes in them. Hopefully they got some fabric up underneath there somewhere, but pants with a lot of holes on them. That's like the new polka dots for the season. That's part of what's trending now. But I love to sometimes one of the things, let me tell you something you guys could do too. Like I used to go to the thrift store and just buy up different denims. Now this is for the real crafty person. Like, you might just find that pair of jeans that you really do like the fit. Maybe, you might cut it up a little bit, or you can just go get denim and just cut it all up, wash them. That's part of what it helped everything kind of fray, and then reinvent something new, like, reconstruct something, whether you're doing a skirt or a jacket or just adding some denim patches. So, because patchwork is another thing that's the cool thing in for denim. So denim is fun. Denim is like one of those classic things that's just never going to go anywhere, and it's been around for a long time. So one of the other things is the sweater vest. So the sweater vest, well, since Naima got these pictures up, we're gonna roll with what she got because so we just talked about a little leather. She rolling with it. Which one you gonna do? The little leather, yeah. So Nafisa showed us her fox leather. It's faux leather, but I call it fox, y'all. So
it's
right.
Okay.
I know the correct way of saying it, but I like to still call it fox leather. So. But as you can see, and these pants are really cute. They're like wide leg, and I just love that tan color. It's got a little orange hint to it. So we kind of talked about the leather already, but I just want you to go back real quick so we can see that. But you can do this with your skirts, jackets, vest, adding a little touch, of course, with handbags. Shoes. It's never going to go out of style. So, if you got this in your wardrobe, it's something that, every season, not every season, but every year that comes around when you get to fall and winter, you're sure enough going to be able to use it. And I don't know.
Also something important faux leather is that you really need to have a lining in it so that you don't sweat.
Mm-hmm.
So faux leather needs a lining because you will sweat a lot. And of course, once that faux leather, it's not, yeah, it's not as effective. So want to make sure that we're putting some liner, or, making sure that you purchase items that already have that liner inside of it. If not, definitely wearing slip pants if you have like faux leather pants, or definitely wearing like a cotton shirt underneath either a faux shirt or a faux jacket. So that's something else to think about as well. And it looks like Neff is coming on back in. I'm gonna try to go to the beginning to see if we can look at this sequence really quick. So we have the sequence right here. And of course, I know Nafisa was sharing with us earlier her sequence pants. But of course, the sequence is always something that can give any and everything a pop. So love that. And then also something about sequin is that it really is made to kind of fit the body. And so as it fits the body, make sure that it fits and lays in the right places. So that's very important. Sometimes people are like, oh, it can hide stuff. Well, sometimes it shows everything as well. So making sure that when you use or have the sequin jacket, dress, pants, or whatever, that it fits right and it doesn't kind of throw your body out of place. Something to think about. Okay, so of course we already talked about the blue jean. One thing that I wanted to say about the blue jean is that I love jeans, period. So I'm a jean. I started wearing jeans with elastic just because it's so much more comfortable. But my favorite type of jean is anything that's high waist and wide leg. And so love the wide leg jean. And hopefully we can see the wide leg jean come back into focus. So we'll see what happens as the season continues to progress, because I know a lot of people have gotten so comfortable wearing tights and skinny jeans, especially during these last 2 years. So we'll see what happens after that. Let's see what we have next. We talked about faux leather. Let's see. Okay, and here we have, these are our high-waisted pants. I don't know. Can you all see that? You can't see it at the top, can you?
See the waist.
You don't see the waist? Yeah, well, that's not good. But these are the high-waisted pants. Mm-hmm. Anyone that knows what a high-waist pant course come high on your waist. So generally people's bodies should be like wherever your belly button is, that's where your pants should go. So your pants should rest on your belly button and then go down. Sometimes people like to pull their pants below their belly button. That would be considered really a low rise, either pant and or jean. But high waist is anything that is above the belly button. And sometimes it can go all the way up to the breast, depending upon how short or how long your torso is. And I'm about 5'6", almost 5'7". I have some really, really long legs, but I have a short upper torso. So when I'm wearing clothes, I really have to make sure that they're positioned properly so that people don't really see how short my torso is, because I probably could be as tall as that torso, but I do have extremely long legs. This is really thinking about being able to put your clothes on appropriately and wear them in the right way that fits your body type. That's so important. So high waist pants, again, because the top is so narrow, it's really only recommended for a certain body type. And so those are with the smaller waist. Even if you have a larger bottom, high waist pants still can work really, really well. Because again, the high waist is really accentuating the waistline. And nowadays, because we have all of this snatch and squeeze in the organ type stuff, a lot of people can kind of fit into the high waist jeans and pants. But yeah, high waists are always extremely, extremely fashionable. and it's something that we want to look at. And of course, I love these colors. These are also speak about a little bit later is these are also great fall colors. So you have your yellows for the leaves and your oranges for the leaves. Even though these are still bright colors do not have to go away with the season. Let me see if we can find a
That's nice.
yeah, so this is the Kalimba. This is the cropped jacket style. So you have different type of crop jackets. So most people sometimes think of crop jackets as something that stops at the waist, but sometimes crop jackets can be a little shorter, almost to the hip as well. Especially if it's according to the actual style of the jacket. So it's just meaning that a shortened version. So like everybody does now, people are using graphics and all this other stuff. When you crop a photo, you're just making it a little bit shorter. So if this was a trench style jacket and it actually came to the side of your hip, it would still be considered a crop jacket because again, it's a little bit shorter. So thinking about that, and as well as look at this style in terms of like the plaid. I love plaids. Do you all like plaids?
That's really nice.
Yes, I love that. And where? Let me see. Where is Naf? Did she try to get back in?
She trying, honey. She trying.
I think she said she was in the waiting room.
She's not.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, let me see. Look. Let me see. Hold on. Got all this stuff on the screen. Oh, there she goes. There she is. Hold on. Hey, girl. Hey, girl.
There she is. Welcome back.
Thank you very much. Look, y'all been rolling with
knocking on the door.
I've been back here listening. Thank you, Nafisa. Go ahead, Naima. You got this thing.
Oh, no. So I was just talking about the plaid. I love plaid personally. I think it's a great contrast, especially in the fall, because again, it's a mixture of plaid is always a mixture of light and dark colors together. So when they blend, it really looks nice in the fall and in the winter. That's why you see a lot of jackets in the fall and in the winter that are plaid. You don't really see a lot of plaid jackets in the summer. So that's something to also think about.
Now, this particular piece right here, is this since you can't see like the whole thing, is this a dress or is this an actual jacket? A blazer?
I was wondering.
Or do you know?
It's like a jacket. It's like a jacket, but some people might wear it as a dress. But as a matter of fact, that reminds me of what do they call it? The shirt. The shirt jacket is called the shirt dress. No. It's like another name you put together.
Oh, okay.
It's a play.
I really like this. I really like this this piece right here.
That's real nice.
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay, let's see what we have going on here.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to show you guys this.
I love both of these.
So this is the Futuristic Styles for 2021. Of course, futuristic is the future. But this is some things that are out. I really get excited about futuristic stuff. Like, when I think about the things that I like to put on the runway, I got really excited just seeing some of these pieces. Especially for, futuristic, I think is really for those people who don't mind just like being who they are in their own space, not really caring about what anybody thinks about what they're wearing. And, you're just kind of different, And so check these sleeves out though. I'm like, look at these sleeves on this jacket. Like, on this shirt. I'm like, I'm just loving that. But it seems like it's really comfortable at the same time. The silhouette is very different, but the comfort of it looks like it's definitely wearable, And so, of course, with the oversized shirt with the fringes, perfect for the season, but still could be characterized as a futuristic look. And just using different patterns and prints and the way the seams and things are coming together, and very structured looks a lot of times is what you see with futuristic looks as well. But yeah, that was really fun. I have one of my sons are into fashion and they do a lot of painting. I have another one who's an artist. And so that other piece that was on the futuristic look kind of reminded me of, the different designers and artists that actually put their artwork into their garments, their pieces. And so, of course, a lot of times those are going to be like one of a kind kind of pieces. But, you know, you've got people out there, especially those that might be on stage and doing poetry and all of that. They, you know, kind of do like a combination of that. So those are really something kind of fun. So comfort clothing, man, you know, what just came to my mind is like something I hardly ever do, but just being on the couch, sipping on some hot tea, wrapped in this, you know, you got your sweater and your leggings on. You know, we do still spend a lot of time at home, and a lot of people are still working at home. But comfort clothing is like, you know, I mean, that's part of why we wear clothes anyway. So it's like a protection, a cover for us, but we want to be comfortable, you know. And then I find that the older you get, the more comfortable you want to be.
You have to be.
Trying to leave certain shoes over there, you know. So, but the sweaters, you know, the plaid prints, you know, the pullover caps, stocking caps, and all of that, very comfortable and cozy. So this is something definitely in. And of course, a lot of us get excited about the fall season, and this is one of the things. Like, you know, I don't really like to be hot or cold. So I was actually thinking about it because I've been looking at a lot of stuff for fall, and then as a designer, you know, coming into like a new collection and all of that, and I'm like, I think fall is one of the seasons that I like, you know, outside of spring, maybe spring first and then fall. Summertime is good, but I don't like it to be too hot. But so with comfort clothing, what are some of the things that you guys like to wear that you consider being like comfortable, but in a way, well, whether it's high fashion or not, but something that's comfortable and looks good?
I definitely like harem pants. I am a harem pants girl, so I wear them in the wintertime, in the summertime, and really harem pants that I wear when I wear them in the winter, I love to wear them with boots. And so it gives it a whole nother look when the harem pants is kind of hanging, but then it connects to the boots. So I love harem pants.
And then if they're like thin layered, you can throw some leggings up under them bad boys.
Yeah,
it'll be nice and warm too. Yeah, I'm a witness of that. Them harem pants. I love those pants too, though.
Yeah, I like those pants too. And really, when you talk about comfort clothing, all my clothes is comfortable because that's one of my rules. You know, I mean, like my clothes, I'm just the type of person that my clothes have to be cute and comfortable. That's like my thing. Because once I put the clothes on, I want that to be it. I don't want nothing I gotta fuss with, nothing I gotta be itching on, or you know, just so that's like my number one rule. But when you talk about clothes that you wear, comfort clothes, like when you talk about inside your house and you're just lounging or whatever, of course, loose fitting clothes for me, you know, just cute lounge wear. Not like if anybody walked in my house and I wasn't expecting them, I'm still gonna be cute.
Still good.
You know, you know what I'm saying? Not because I'm trying to be cute. I mean, that's just how I am, you know. So I try to once clothes start looking too raggedy, they gotta go, you know. So it's always going to be, you know, just cute comfort lounge wear that's loose fitting but still kind of, you know, makes me feel pretty, you know, a little sexy that I'm wearing around the house. But it's just, you know, the oversized shirts that may have like a line or something like that type of thing. Yeah, I like that. So that's kind of like my little comfort clothing thing. I need to get a comfort solution for uh my hair or head wrap. Because I don't know why, but you know, maybe because my hair is long, you know, but I don't like my hair to just be down in the house or whatever. I just feel like it gets in the way. It's you know, I don't know. That's just me personally. So even when I'm inside the house, I like to put my hair up. And it's not necessarily an elaborate scarf, but I started getting these little I don't know, these like cotton little decorative one piece little scarves that you could just kind of put your hair up and put it on, and it's like, cool, I'm good, just to get out of the way type thing. But I gotta explore that a little bit more, because when I'm just inside the house, I just don't like my hair to just be out. It just feels like it's in the way. So
Yeah, I'm feeling you on that. Like just it being on the neck, and a lot of times you just kind of want to pull it up so it's just out the way.
right.
And I was even thinking about, when you talk about scarves, it's making me thinking about fabric, like, having the right selection. I know you said you have some cotton ones, but, getting the silk or the satin scarves, especially because we do wear scarves all the time. And a lot of times, your edges can get rubbed off or, thinned
Right.
out because of, we keep our hair tied up most of the time. So between how tight you have it, and even like if you do use other different fabrics, maybe you can put that silk or satin up underneath it. Of course, sleeping in it is good and healthy for the hair as well. So that's something I have to work on. But yeah, keep putting that hair up and out the way. I feel you on that.
Right.
So the next thing is something we've really kind of already touched on, but talking about vibrant colors. So, we kind of talked about the colors for the season, that most people are used to, with the neutral tones and the oranges and the browns and the greens and all of that. But you can still keep them vibrant colors in your wardrobe and, add that not neon, but the green.
Lime green.
Thank you. Lime green. I don't know how many people can do that. Naima does that very well. She knows what I'm thinking. Look. But the lime green, adding that lime green to the brown, you know what I'm saying? Just to put that little pop in there, or a tan color or something. So that's really kind of fun. So just want to encourage you all to keep that splash of color going. Really color brings about different mood changes. Like helps you feel, a lot of times when we wake up in the morning, we, something we might have wore a month ago, we might not be feeling it that day. So a lot of times the clothes that we put on depends on how we feel. So between how you feel with what you put on, what colors you wear, and all of that, that will help you. And sometimes you might just wake up and you're really not feeling all that great, but it could be that one thing that you pull up out of your wardrobe, out of your closet, and put on that just makes you feel a little more special, take you a little bit further in the day until you can pump yourself up. So keeping them vibrant colors going is great.
Yeah, blue for me.
Blue for you? Yeah, that's my favorite. So this is just more on color selections, colors for the season, which is pretty much what we're kind of like familiar with. And these are the colors for the season that we're in now. And can't really see the top part of it, but like I said, we'll be able to see that. You'll be able to see more of that later, so you can kind of be more in tune. So with this blue, that blue shade that you see is more like a rustic blue with a little hint of gray to it. That's one of those colors mixed with Nafis. It looks like that whole bottom row is like colors you can roll with.
Oh, I can roll with all those colors.
All of those colors.
Right.
And so you can see, you can wear those when it's just, if you're want to wear some fun colors, going out with your girls for the night, or, going out on the town, going out with your hubby or whomever, or if you're going to work, those who are going out to work.
Or just around your house. Like we just got finished talking about. We just got finished talking about being comfortable and stuff like that, especially with so much time spent indoors now, with people still working remotely and all that. Sometimes, since you don't get to change your scenery because you're working remotely, maybe more than before, changing what you wear. I mean, not to say you got to put on a business suit, but just getting up and putting on a bright shirt and putting some earrings in, change your mood. Like, okay, I'm in my work mood now, or I'm in my lounge mood now, or even when I want to curl up and just watch a good movie, a lot of times I still want to put on some bright lounge wear or whatever, just, just because I'm in a good mood, So, those bright colors can be used, not just for going out or whatever, but even when you just lounging in your house on a Saturday or a Sunday, and yeah, you got to do laundry and all that, but that don't mean you still can't feel cute and whatever. So
that's
with
right.
bright colors.
That part. I dress up every day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it doesn't
unlike
have to be, it doesn't have to be a production either. It's just, you could just have some bright pieces, a bright, yellow shirt. And it could be a t-shirt if you're a t-shirt type of person, because some people are sweats type of people. But they can still be bright colors as well.
Yeah. Well, I think that we are coming to a close. This was really fun, kind of just talking about colors, talking about what's in. Well, we didn't get to the puffer jackets yet, so we're gonna talk about that, like the different styles of puffer. You got these jackets in lightweight and heavier weight, but they're really fun. Like a place like Atlanta where we all live, wintertime is like not
One
always
month.
the
1 month.
right. The heavy, like where I'm from, the Midwest, Kansas City, and so you really had your winter coat with your fur and your whatever else you needed. That temperatures get really low, but here in Atlanta, like our winters are not anything like that, but it does get cold. And so when I think about the puffer jackets, man, I should be like Nafisa and go run and get my white one. But it's they're nice and fun and lightweight, almost like serves as a windbreaker, but you can get really stylish with it. Like when we talk about that pop of color, man, look at that yellow right there.
Yeah.
That green, you can't see the whole thing, but it just flares out at the bottom. Like you've got various styles. Like this is fun. A lot of times when you see this, like if you just want to kind of bring some youthful energy to your wardrobe, I think the puffer jacket is a thing. A lot of times people look at that and see it fit for someone young. But no, all ages can wear this right here. Like, y'all got any puffer jackets in your wardrobe?
I have puffer vests.
You got a vest?
I think I just bought a vest, but I'm liking these colors of these jackets, and I might have to look for me some. They're not that expensive either. I think I've seen a couple of them in the stores, but I was on a mission, so I wasn't really. I mean, I saw them, but I didn't. I was moving past. But now that I'm seeing this, I'm like, oh, those are cute. And it's kind of like a timeless piece.
Years ago. What'd you say?
What?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. What'd you say?
I said they're kind of like timeless pieces. I mean, you'll be able to wear these for some seasons to come, not just one season.
Yeah. So I was just saying, I'm remembering that I made a red puffer jacket a couple years ago. It was really kind of fun.
Crop.
Huh?
It was a crop too.
Yeah. It was a crop, just right at the waist. It was really fun. That was very lightweight. It's kind of one of them things, almost kind of serve as like a windbreaker. So if you don't have a puffer jacket, search around for it and go ahead and add that to your wardrobe. I think that'll add some more life to your wardrobe. You'll be happy, and you can dress that up or down too. Put it with some jeans, of course. If you ain't got a pair of jeans, we talked about that earlier. I think everybody has jeans now, right? I think I want to go get a denim skirt though. I want to find a denim skirt that's nice and lightweight, not too heavy. But everybody needs to get a heavy one for the wintertime. But get you a denim skirt and a couple of pair of different denim pants, and you'll be good to go.
And everybody needs a blue jean jacket, long and short. I love blue jean jackets.
Yes.
I have at least 4.
And bling it out if you want to. Add some stuff to it.
Yeah.
Yep. So Naima, you want to close us out?
Sure. So I'm hoping that everyone enjoyed our fashion tips for today. Remember, we're going to be showing all of these beautiful fashions through Wednesday. So again, this is Rock the Crown Fashion Week. And so we want to share these beautiful tips through Wednesday. I'm going to ask everybody to like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and then follow us on Instagram. So again, thank you so much, Crown Nation. We hope to see you all again next week. Peace out.
Peace.
Have a great night.